Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whenever, whatever, and however you're watching this. Yeah, it's a little cold out here, so I am putting on the hoodie. Yay, guys. So now we switch it back and zoom in. Oof, got a little bit of a... There we go. Well, we're getting it. First of all, let me show you some of these icicles that I have been doing. I guess the best thing to do is, well, I don't know. Take them one at a time out of the container and show you. Here you go, that's a cat on an icicle. This one's one of my favorites. I always love my dragons. And then we got a simple unicorn on the end of an icicle. Here's another one of the cats. And here's a frog. Not the best looking thing in the world, but it did the job. A teddy bear. And here is sea turtle. If you got any comments or anything, just here's another dragon I did. This one's a little different. And another frog. This one's done with some emerald green glass that I had. Really, really nice. Still got to do better on the toes, but I think I'll get there. A dolphin. And these are all on the end of icicles. Hi, Lewis. And here is hummingbird. And cat laying on its back playing with a ball. And here's just a cat laying on its back playing with its tail. Thanks, Lewis. I appreciate the compliment about them being inspiring. But you can do anything you want to the end of an icicle and make it even more special than just an icicle. This is a few of them, to say the least. Let me see, an elephant. With a spiral up his butt. And here's the last of the cats. Sort of just standing. Ooh, I said that and I was wrong. Here is the last of the cats. Nice blue one. And there we have the icicles that I have been doing. I want to thank you guys for the inspiration of me doing them, because it does come from you guys. It's part of it. It kind of crazy to say the least, but without you I wouldn't be doing half the stuff I do. Hey Amy, and how are you today? Oh, it's cold out here. It's in the lower 40s, and it's going to be getting into the lower, it should be getting into the lower 30s today too. Thanks. I could continue with that or do something that, well, actually what I wanted to do today, one of the things I wanted to do was just encase. And encasing is where I take a solid color and just layer it over the clear and then turn around and put it with clear over that. And encasing it gives me, well, it does two things. It stretches the color. I'm doing better. Yeah, in Illinois. Thank you, I'll let you stay there. I'm in North Carolina and it's cold. And right now it's usually in the 50s and 60s, and it's in the 40s and 30s today. But encasing in color, again, it does two things for me. It helps me stretch the color so that I can make it last a little longer. And it also helps me to make a very special color each time I do it. It's kind of hard to explain. The swirls of the color patterns that I put into the glass, it's unique unto itself, so it doesn't really can't be reproduced again ever. Even though it's still just blue, it has swirls of blue and clear in it sometimes. In this case. Hi Elise. Glad to see a few people are watching. What I'm doing is encasing a color. This is like a dark blue. And when I encase it, it should come out very cobalty. Oh yeah, I'm seeing my breath. With a hot 1,000+ degree flame in front of me and a breath in between. Yeah, it's sometimes called turbo cobalt, and in this case I got it from China, so it's more of a dark blue is basically what it was, I think, made up as. Got it at a decent price at the time. It was on sale. There's that. Layered all the way around. Hey Chelsea. Well, in my case, I don't want to get the tan. That's one of the things between me and the flame. There is a heat shield, and that does come in handy in some respects. In the winter it's not as needed, but in the summertime there are times that I used to get up off the torch and it felt like my face was hit with a frying pan because of the infrared. But with the heat shield it counteracts that whole process. Now I'm twisting it And after I twist it, I'll layer some more clear glass over it. And then probably twist it some more. And another reason why I like the heat shield is that my family has been known to get skin cancers, and it's better to not get the skin cancer or give it a good reason to start. So I have sworn by, I'm not sworn at, these heat shields. And plus, on mine, I have the regular heat shield, and on top of that, I have a didymium shield. So I really don't have to wear the glasses, but I wear my regular glasses. No problem, Elise. Well, right now I'm just encasing some blue color, trying to warm my hands. Trying to, anyway. What I did was I put dark blue over just regular clear glass. And now what I'm going to do is layer a little bit more clear glass over that. And then that dark blue will be a cobalt blue. Another rod coming up right here. Take it the other way. It does two things again, Chelsea. It stretches your colors that you have, because you know how expensive some of those colors can get. Give me just a second. I'm going to reach behind me and kick in my second concentrator. Now I'll be able to do it just a little bit faster. Just a little bit. Yeah, the last couple of things I did, I just put on YouTube. There's a scorpion down below here that I did, and a clear dragon that I fumed. It was clear and green dragon that I fumed with some silver. And that's right here. Hold on. Here we are. This is one of the things that I did recently. And here's the scorpion that I did recently. And no, I haven't put them in the oven. My own darn fault. Got lazy. There we go. When you're doing bigger tubing and stuff like that, it does help to have an extra concentrator to just kick in and go on. Or if you got the tanks, it's just the regular pressure will do. But I haven't really used oxygen tanks primarily in a long while. I've used them in a pinch once in a while, but most of the time, just being able to just plug in a concentrator and turn it on. I'm a cheapskate. Plus it's a lot lighter than carrying a cave tank to and from somewhere. And the only thing that stops you from having oxygen the only thing that stops you from having oxygen is the electricity going off, which doesn't happen that often, or if you don't pay the bill, one of the three. Hey Kevin, how have you been? Getting ready for Christmas? Now, I have it completely covered, and now I'm going to twist it and press it, and then I'll have a nice blue rod to use in glass somewhere. Yes, it has a few bubbles in it sometimes. Excuse me. It doesn't usually cause stress to make it crack and break at that spot, especially since I usually twist it anyway. Yeah, I got plenty of flame to go by. Hey Sam. Hey Steph. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi, or at least coming to watch. Right now all I'm doing is encasing some cobalt blue, or dark cobalt, and making it into a cobalt blue color. Yes, it makes the rod a little rustic, I guess you could call it. But you know what? I like using rustic. I also like using unique rods that I make myself. And also saving a little money in that one rod would have only done so much. I usually use it for like lighthouses. The dark blue, I use it for lighthouses and stuff like that. But sometimes there's nothing like a good cobalt blue to go by. And yes, all I have to do is buy it. But then where's the fun in making your own? You know what I mean, Vern? Or at least stretching out the amount that you do have. Now, for something completely different. Now I'm going to stretch it out. Oops. Now I'm going to stretch out this rod. If you have any questions or comments, just talk to me. I'll try to answer them. popping out of bubbles. I think I got him. Got out most of it anyway. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, I know this is a little on the boring side. You got to do prep work to do the good stuff sometimes. There it goes. There we go. Drop down. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Here's one that I did earlier. Well, a long time ago. Here's one that I did using, come on and focus. There we go. Using jade green. You can see that it has an interesting swirl pattern going on. But you know what? Each one of these is unique, and that the color patterns cannot be reproduced. Here's one that I did with called what's called either green exotic. Oh, come on, now it just doesn't want to focus. There we go. Green exotic or blue exotic. Anyway, but it has I do have a lot of fun. Here's one that I did, and it was more or less a yellow color. It just does not want to focus today. There we go. But again, I do that all the time. Here's one that's more blue than anything else. Look at the color swirls. You put that in a teardrop or an earring or whatever just by itself, or a pendant, and it makes its own designs. But I put it in dragons and unicorns and wizards and whatever, and it adds to the design of the figurine that you're doing. That's just the way I am. Anyway, neither here nor there. Any requests, any comments, questions? Uh-oh, let's try this. I'm gonna make a sea turtle. Why not? Thanks, Elise. Just a simple, clear sea turtle, and then I'm gonna seam it with some silver. Actually, I'm going to do this a little bit more than just simple. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. course, 20,000 things are on top of it. I'm going to make it like a flat sea turtle and round it into the marble mold down there. What I just did was curve, or put a bell curve in that. And that's going to be the shell to a sea turtle. There we go, that's one fin. Once you master that, what I call the fold and pull, like I did to this fin here, they make great for wings, they make great for horses' tails, and you can learn to shape it a little even better than that and do other things with it as well. It's all in the matter of learning to flow the glass. It makes a big difference sometimes. This is going to be for like a Christmas ornament. Okay, some blue for the eyes, and a loop on the end of his nose. You can see 4 people are watching at the moment. That's cool, considering I'm cold. I don't know if you saw that or not. The cloud of smoke coming out of my mouth. I'm not in full-blown Christmas mode, but I love making. Now let's get the back end done. Now the back end. Again, this fold and pull method is really great. Hey Jason, glad to see you could show up. Warming the whole thing up a little bit, and then I'm going to add some silver. If I can find my silver. I have a chunk of silver handy. Yeah, I do. And I got to kick it down a notch or two. There it goes. Okay. And my oxygen machine is going to start beeping in a minute. There it goes. Got to get the right temperature going at the right time. And then fabuloso. No, I never seen borax. Defitcher. There went my oxygen concentrator. I need to go turn it off. Hold on a second. Luckily the other oxygen concentrator doesn't make that noise when it's running low. And we have, like I said, one pretty sea turtle. And you too can be the owner of this great and grand little piece. Anyway, right now I'm going to go ahead and call it quits because it's cold out here. Thanks for being out there. As always, it doesn't work as well without you being out there, because I enjoy your company. As always, carpe vitro. Enjoy your day. Click like, click subscribe, and all of that other yada yada. I hope not to catch cold, but I've caught a few other things. And as always, thanks for being out there. Enjoy your day. Bye.